My wife's secret boyfriend exposed himself at my birthday party and blamed me for it. 29M, had been married to my wife, 27F, for just over 4 years. We met in uni, grew up together, survived bad jobs, tight money, and the usual marriage stress. I genuinely thought we were solid. A week before my birthday, she insisted on throwing a big surprise party. That alone was weird. She hates planning things. All week she was acting off, super protective of her phone, stepping outside to take calls, snapping at me over nothing. I asked if she was okay, and she laughed it off, saying, "You're paranoid. Stop ruining your own surprise." The night of the party comes. People start arriving. Friends, family, coworkers, my parents, her parents, even my boss. I remember thinking, wow, she really went all out. About an hour in, I notice she keeps checking the front door every few minutes, not greeting guests, watching. Then the door opens. A tall guy, early 30s, confident, dressed way too nicely for a casual house party, walks in carrying a bottle of wine like he belongs there. I don't recognize him. Before I can even react, he walks straight past me and hugs my wife from behind. Not a polite hug, a familiar one. She stiffens. He laughs and says, "Relax, babe. You didn't think I'd miss your big night, did you?" The room goes quiet in that uncomfortable, something's wrong, but nobody wants to say it way. My wife pulls away fast and says, way too loudly, "Oh, this is Mark. He's, from work." Mark looks confused, looks at her, then looks at me. He asks, "Okay, then who's this?" I tell him, "I'm her husband." I swear I watched the color drain from his face. He stutters and says, No, you're not. She told me you were her ex." Everyone is staring now. My wife starts crying, saying this isn't the place, begging me to go talk privately. But Mark keeps going. He says, "She told me she was stuck living with you because you couldn't afford to move out. She said the marriage was basically over." My mom gasps. Her dad looks like he's going to throw up. My boss slowly puts his drink down. I ask Mark how long they've been together. He says, 6 months. We've been on trips. I've met her friends. Friends I apparently wasn't included in. Then he pulls out his phone. He shows me messages, photos, hotel reservations, screenshots of my wife calling me a safety net, a mistake, and someone I settled for because I was scared to be alone. She collapses onto the couch sobbing, saying she never meant for it to happen like this. I calmly thanked everyone for coming. Then I told Mark to leave my house. She tried to go with him. I told her to take whatever she needed and not come back. She moved out that night. Here's the part that still messes with my head. The next morning, she texts me paragraphs about how I embarrassed her, how I could have handled it better, how I destroyed her reputation. Then she asked if I'd be willing to apologize to Mark so he wouldn't think badly of her. I didn't reply. I filed for divorce the same week, and now her family keeps calling me, asking if there's any way to fix this.